What do we need for rockets? Gunpowder. Okay. I think we can craft gunpowder here. Honestly, fuck it. Like, go crazy with it. Make some gunpowder for me. I'm gonna grab some... bullets from Dune Shelter. I also think I am slightly stronger than the last time I fought Shadowbeak, because we've leveled up my attack a little bit, not quite a lot, because my attack used to just be 100, but now it's 136 with all the stuff that I have on me. I could also switch one of my defense pendants to an attack pendant, though I do like having a little bit more defense, especially against a boss like that. We could just bring in a whole... We could bring in a whole team of Jetragons. That might not be bad. Other than, obviously, keeping our bird. Do we have anything else to sell to you? No. Right, let's drop off this dark egg. And then maybe bring out some Jetragon. Because we could literally just, like, swap to one Jetragon, do the rocket attack, swap to another. Though I don't know if any of my Jetragon are actually leveled up now that I say that. Sort by element. We can do Paldex entry. I'm going to keep calling it the Paldex probably forever. Yeah, my Jetragons are not the highest level. I need to get that wheel that levels things up. I know Lilith has some dragon moves. Or, yeah, it's a dark type, so we'd want to do dragon moves. No, Lilith's got some dragon moves. Petunia doesn't have any dragon moves. Do you have any fire moves, Petunia? Yeah. Fuck it. We'll try. We'll wait until our gunpowder is at least done, though, so we can make some more rockets to have a lot more ammunition going in, because the rockets definitely do a lot of damage to the boss. And assuming my tech still works, we could keep on that. We have some crude oil. I'm gonna save that for right now, actually. Let's double check that. Let's double check that the crude oil thing is working. Not enough electricity. It works for like 2 seconds and then dies. So I think we need to get some more pals with electricity. Can you guys all work on the same one, or do I need multiple? I think I need multiple. So maybe we also want to work on... That's not where I want to go. Work on the bigger one. Which requires 200 PAL metal ingots, so I guess we got to start working on that again. Need some place to put Paladin Fragments. But, okay, let's... Nope. Let's make this. Cancel, and we'll bring that over. And then we might make another one as well. It seems like the crude oil is only built through electricity. Now that we have 2 going. Is that enough? We got to 3% now. No, it just immediately absorbs it. Damn, this must take a shit ton of energy then. Honestly though, this is what I'm gonna do. Since we're using this more than we're using the new... Since we're using this more than we use the other one, I'm actually gonna move the ore circs from here to the mining base and move the thing over here. The generator, because we're not even using this base really. We can remove this later and or make another one later. Let's do that, because this is gonna produce more, I think, than we'll need. I forgot to take the ore circs out. Maybe we don't need to take the ore circs out. We'll see. Well, let's go check on here now. Because crude oil is something we really want to get. There's another lucky. Okay, go check on the gunpowder. And because we don't really have any pal metal. Okay. It's a Sparkix. I mean, that's a perfect pal to do some electricity production. A glutton shabby, blood of the dragon. Oh, sorry, I punched my mic. There's a little speck on my monitor that I wanted to remove. Okay, we can get Lilith working here, and then we can get these rockets done real quick. I was double checking the time. So we're gonna go check on the electricity. Also, did you guys hear, this is kind of random news, but it's like streamer news, I guess. Did you guys hear that iShowSpeed has gotten permission by the people who make One Piece to stream all of One Piece on his channel? That's kind of insane, actually. Because, like, Japanese companies, let alone anime companies, I feel like don't want to collaborate with people to that degree. Like, some people have, like, I know, like, Crunchyroll isn't necessarily a Japanese company, but Crunchyroll has, like, worked with streamers before. But to think that, like, something like Toei is working with a streamer is actually really cool, because maybe they're starting to see the benefit of having content creators making content about their IPs, and they won't just, like, do stupid shit like copyright strike people for making videos about them. Because there was one YouTuber I remember that, like, got his whole channel, like, nuked by Toei for talking about Dragon Ball and One Piece. And it was like his whole life's work, right? Just got nuked overnight. And he was trying to get it back, but Toei didn't give a shit. And so I think, which is something that I think should just be a thing, is that YouTube ended up reinstating all of his videos, because technically it wasn't breaking any rules, because in Japan there is no such thing as fair use. So in America you can use fair use, but if you're doing something and a Japanese company is like, no, that's not fair, and they strike you down, that's within their laws. But since YouTube is an American company, I feel like they want to follow and make sure everybody's happy, but you gotta kind of follow one set of rules. But the one thing that they kind of that they did for this guy in particular was allow him to keep up all his videos, reinstated all his videos, but have access to make it so it's blocked in Japan, so people in Japan can't watch it. Like, region lock it. I think that should just be a base feature that every YouTuber should be able to do, is they should be able to block anything in their region, you know? Or outside of their region, like, anything. Like, I should be able to say, like, you know what, I don't want, this region to be able to view it for whatever reason. Whether it's copyright or whatever, like, I think that's just a better way of doing it, is being able to give people the option rather than just being like, well, we're going to work with these arbitrary rules from all these different places. Okay. So this capacitor can work with 2 pals, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so that one can work with 2 pals. So we want to get here, we want to have you working on it. Maybe we do need the Orcircs, because, I don't know, they already... 1, the Relaxosaurus isn't doing anything. And 2, they don't seem to be producing a lot of energy. I really want to get this crude oil working. And I don't want to have to rebuild it. I don't know why the Relaxosaurus, I guess, is resting. Like, I don't know why it's not working. We'll set that. We'll put another... Because will you work on this while he's resting? Like, I just... No, because you only do level 1, right? Alright. Because he's now resting. Like, they're not working together. I need them to work at the same time. Alright, I'm going to take... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these two off. I'm going to set them to only work... This is electricity. Only work electricity. Nothing else. And then I'm also going to put a third pal, like this Mosanda Lux, in to fill in for them. So now they should be doing enough. Awesome. So this takes a long time to really produce anything, but it also works infinitely. Also should have been sending people forever ago on that. He's sleeping out of stress. Alright, cool. And they're producing enough to where they can keep it up, at least. Let's see how this works, because I might need 4. Yeah, we might need 4 things. I'm not going to be able to have 2 then. I was planning to bring 2 on here. But I'm not going to be able to have 2. We're also going to remove the lumber, the logging from the Mosanda, because we don't need logging. We just need 2 at all times. Oh, I didn't even realize that you actually see the pals go in. That's kind of fun. Alright. So now this is working a little bit. We've made our first crude oil. Awesome. We're finally fracking. Okay. Let's make some more rockets, and then after this set of rockets, we'll swap, or we'll head to Shadowbeak. I think maybe we will also make the meteorite ammo so that we have 2 sets of rocket launchers to do damage with. Because it may not be the strongest weapon, but it's at least a strong weapon. Ugh. And then maybe we can also try catching that cool deer thing. Get this going now as well. These seem to craft reasonably fast, so... I also feel like a strategy for conducting electricity is to just have a thing that conducts electricity, or like a generator or something in your base, and have it be filled before you actually start using the electricity. Well, this gets crafted. Let's go check on the eggs. Okay. A Dazzy knocked. Let's see. We got Nocturnal and Impatient. It's not... Workaholic. Oh. Do we have Workaholic written down? Because Workaholic might be one of the things we need, actually. Workaholic. What does Workaholic do? Sanity drops... Oh, okay, then nah. We don't need that. Sanity is a good thing to have not drop really quickly, but it's not a necessity for me, personally. Because we can deal with that. Good thing that these guys can actually reach this. How much does this weigh? It's 1-to-1. That's pretty good, considering I think the meteorites actually weigh so much more. So the fact that meteorites, like, this is 1-to-1, that's pretty good. One-to-one for the weight-wise, I guess. It's 2-for-1 on here. This is the only time a 2-for-1 special isn't good. Speaking of 2-for-1 specials and specials in general, I went to Costco today. Dude, I went to Costco like a year ago, maybe. It must have been at least a year ago, or like sometime last year. And I saw Pokemon cards. It was like, so if you know Pokemon, there's ETBs, right? ETBs can be like upwards to like $60, $50 American, I think. But it's like $80 Canadian or $70 Canadian. And I went to Costco one day and they had ETBs on with 2 Pokeball tins for $50, basically. I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy, because the tins are like $20. So that's like, it's like a $140 value for $50, right? And I'm like, I kind of have to get this. Like, it's $50, it's still a lot of money, but I kind of have to get this. And so I did, and I'm like, that's probably the best deal I've ever gotten on Pokemon cards in my life. And so every time I go to Costco, I'm like, I'm going looking for Pokemon cards, and I haven't seen Pokemon cards since. And I don't know if it's just, like, things are in rotation, because they're selling Magic the Gathering cards. But, like, I never see Pokemon cards anymore. And it makes me so sad. I went today, and, no Pokemon cards. And then I almost actually bought... They're selling the first 4 volumes of the Pokemon manga as, like, one big book. And so I was this close to buying that, because I love the Pokemon manga, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. If it was, like, Yellow's manga, then maybe, but it's Red's manga. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But I was this close to doing it. And then, I almost also bought a One Piece manga, because I don't wanna... What is it called? I don't want to collect all of the One Piece manga, because that's like 1,000 books, you know? And I'm enjoying watching the anime. I don't really feel the necessity to read it. But I will say that I feel like a cool thing for me would be buying the manga buying the manga that has cool moments in it. So, like, some of my favorite moments in One Piece, and this slight spoiler, but not slight spoiler, is, like, one of my favorite moments is when Hawkeye Mihawk fights Zoro for the first time. Like, that, I always thought was so cool. You know, he's, like, pulling out the little dagger, and they're like, what's that for? And he's like, oh, I'm not such a fool that I would fight, that I would hunt a rabbit with a cannon or something like that. He says some line like that. And it's just, like, a sick scene. And I'm like, it would be kind of cool to get the books with scenes that I think are cool, rather than focusing on, like, collecting all of them, you know? Okay. Wish me luck, chat. So I was this close to buying a One Piece manga, but I didn't. Okay. I didn't time that right. His feet are the crit spot for some reason. Somehow whiffed that entirely. Good. Ride on Cadmus real quick. We'll just hit him with these. Okay, weird. I don't need you getting in my way right now. Oh my god, please. Please, 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 please. I don't know why he's targeting me 24/7. None of the other bosses do that, but of course that would be Shadowbeak's MO, being the most annoying boss still in the game. After all these years, still the most annoying piece of shit alive. Interesting. So I returned her and then sent her back out fast enough that I actually just put her back in the same spot she was at. It's kind of interesting. Please load the fucking gun. Okay. Are you kidding me, game? What was that shot? I definitely feel like they made reloading the rocket launcher. What was... That didn't hit? We're just living in a fantasy world now? Oh my god, reload the gun, dude. He's gonna be able to shoot that through the wall. I've fallen for that trick before. Okay, we're gonna get one more shot off. Switch to you. Get off him. Oh wait, we can still ride for a little bit. Get back, 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 get back. Okay. Now we'll switch you out. Oh my god, please stop putting me in fucking walls. Please stop putting me in fucking walls, Lilith. Okay, let me return you and summon you here so you can heal me. Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. Okay, just don't heal me. Just don't heal me, game. Okay, yeah, don't use the abilities. Thank you, 30 years later. Oh my god, please. There's air between the fucking corners. You can swing, you can fucking dodge through the corners. Oh my god, fire the gun. Oh my god, fire it when I fucking click the button and then it actually has it aimed at and not just randomly behind him. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm... Okay. Oh, this game, man. What the fuck is happening? What? I didn't click the button. I'm trying to reload the gun because the gun sometimes doesn't want to automatically reload. Once again, I'd like to state that the hardest part about this fight is the fucking time limit. Okay, that actually hit at least. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. Oh my god, never make me fight Shadowbeak again, I swear to god. I'm tired of fighting Victor and Shadowbeak. Never make me fight him again, Palworld. Oh.